Thank you everyone for coming out to the Fine Arts Potluck tonight. This should be fun. Our speaker tonight is here to talk to us about the importance of the Fine Arts Department and theater. He grew up in Chicago, but he was born on September 21st in 1950. He was the fifth of 9 children, and in his teenage years, he was the lead singer of a rock band called the Dutch Masters. He went to high school and community theater, but when his father died when he was 17, his mom had 9 children to take care of, so the kids that weren't in college had to go do jobs like babysitting and caddying and various other part-time jobs. He doesn't understand how his mom went through with all of it, because he describes her as amazing, how she went through all of it. He went to college in Denver to be a pre-med and baseball, but he dropped out quickly after because it wasn't for him. And he moved back to Illinois. He went through a bad phase, and he was arrested twice. The first account, they dropped the charges because they couldn't find any evidence to convict him. But the second time, he was caught with 10 pounds of marijuana in a suitcase at the O'Hare Airport. He jokes about how he spent more energy in drugs than he actually did in college. He had sort of a good side. He went to play practice, but that was to get out of class and to be around girls. He took scholarships on Second City theater workshops, and he worked with his brother, which led him to the National Lampoon Radio Hour. One thing led to another, and his friend from the National Lampoon Radio Hour invited him on Saturday Night Live. A lady interviewed for Current Biography said she thought he was the type to think of fraternity initiation rites, that he was shifty, smug, and easily dislikable. But she said the more she saw of him, the more she liked him. His appearance on SNL got him the attention he wanted. His first role was in Meatballs, and another landed him a tiny role in Nick Stop Greenwich Village. He tried out for many different roles and became very well known for his comedy roles such as Carl Spackler in Caddyshack, Phil in Groundhog Day, Dr. Peter Venkman in Ghostbusters, and the voice of Garfield in the animated movies. He loves golf, and that really showed in Caddyshack, Space Jam, Lost in Translation, and Zombieland. 3 of his siblings are also actors, John, Joel, and Brian. He's won various Best Supporting Actor awards, including the Golden Globes and the LA Film Critics Association, and numerous other nominations. He's an inspiration to many, because he had a bad start in his early life. He ended up as a great famous actor and an average person who's easy to talk to. So I'll quit letting you guess who it is. So ladies and gentlemen, here to speak to you tonight about the importance of the Fine Arts Department and theater, Mr. Bill Murray.